The real estate market is crashing. Well, that's not completely true. It's just adjusting back to a normal market. I'm Jamie Meushaw with Jamie Meushaw Real Estate, and if you're new to my channel, we talk about all things real estate in the Southwest Washington area, including Vancouver, Camas, Washougal, Battleground, as well as Portland and the metro area around it. So the market is not crashing. Essentially, it's adjusting back to what a normal market was prior to the COVID era. And essentially what that means is that the homes that are coming onto the market are not selling as quickly as they once were, in addition to the fact that our inventory in general is just increasing. And the reasoning behind that is obviously prices are still high, and so are interest rates. And the reason I wanted to make this video today was to really talk about, if you are a buyer that is in the market to buy a home and you're kind of waiting on the sidelines for prices to continue to adjust down, it might be a good idea to just start making offers on homes that you're considering before rates adjust back down as well. And I'm going to walk you through a couple of reasonings behind that. I'm not necessarily saying that you have to jump into the market right now, but these are things that you may just want to consider if you're looking to buy a home, or if you're on the sidelines of ready to purchase. So one of the things that I really coach my clients about when they're looking to purchase a home, especially in a market like this, where the prices are still high, the inventory is starting to build up, and the rates have obviously not adjusted downwards to where it can make it more affordable to purchase a home. And so when I have clients that are looking to purchase a home and they're kind of hesitant, one of the things that we really talk about is, let's just say there's a particular area that I have a client that's looking at. The prices for homes have not adjusted very much, but those homes are sitting on the market. One of the things that I really talk to my clients about is that you want to try to make offers on those homes that are sitting on the market before they adjust their price. And the reasoning behind that is that, let's just say you have a house that's for $600,000 and it's been sitting on the market at that price. And the house is really maybe worth somewhere between $550,000 and $575,000. Well, what's going to happen as soon as that house drops the price down to, let's say, $575,000, it opens it up to a whole new buyer pool. So now, even though you would consider purchasing that house at $575,000, you may have competition with a whole bunch of other buyers out there that are also thinking about purchasing that home. And one of the things that I try to encourage my clients is that if you're watching a house and it's been sitting on the market for a long time, don't wait for the seller to drop the price to make an offer on that property. And this is why, is because typically if a seller drops their price and they're starting to get activity on it, they don't have a tendency to want to do any more negotiations, because they want to see what's going to happen with all of this activity that they have on their home. Now, if you try to make an offer prior to them dropping the house, you may have an advantage in terms of getting the home for the price that you want to get it for and the terms that you want to get it for. Additionally, you won't be in competition with other buyers. So let's just say that seller drops the price, is willing to drop the price below $575,000, and you're able to make them an offer before they drop their price. The ball is in your court, because you can negotiate those terms to how you want to purchase that particular property. And you would typically be able to get that home for less than whatever a seller may consider dropping the price to. So you really want to try to negotiate those terms in your favor before they drop the price, so that way there is no competition from any other buyers in that buyer pool. So some reasonings behind that is that obviously you may be able to get the house for a less price. You may be able to negotiate closing costs. You might be able to negotiate a rate buy down, which makes the home even more affordable. If the inspection comes about and there's some repairs or things that need to be done to the property, it really just keeps giving you more ammunition to get that house for a better price to fit your budget and everything that you want to do with that property, opposed to waiting for them to drop the price, because typically a seller is less negotiable if they've dropped the price. Additionally, maybe there's a house out there that's at $625,000 and really your max budget that you want to spend is $600,000. Well, that's a property that you could probably try to negotiate the terms that fits within the confines of what you're trying to achieve when you're purchasing a house. So another reason that I kind of talk to clients about making offers on properties that have just been sitting on the market before the seller does a price reduction is additionally that, you know, right now there are a ton of buyers just sitting out there on the sidelines waiting for rates to come down. So what's going to happen is that maybe you're also waiting for rates to come down, and all of a sudden rates drop, and then you enter back into the market, and now you have competition against all those other buyers that were waiting on the sidelines as well. And so even though you have an interest rate drop, which might be saving you on your monthly payment, what then happens is because the rates came down, then those homes that are sitting on the market that you might consider, all those buyers enter into the market, and what happens is typically you'll get more than one offer on properties because the rates have dropped to a point to where it's going to give an influx of buyers into the market. And so we kind of want to avoid that to happen and really negotiate a deal that's going to fit your needs and your budget. And if for some reason that seller does not agree to your terms, there are a lot of houses that are just sitting out there on the market, and you move on to the next one and you just keep making offers like within reason that fits your budget and the goals that you're trying to achieve. If you get back into that multiple offer situation and you're no longer able to negotiate terms to your liking, whether it be price, closing costs, rate buy downs, and you have all those buyers that you're competing against, well, you just lost the money that you're saving on that interest rate reduction, because now you have to have a tighter offer in order to secure a home when the market starts getting busy again. We're having success with this strategy specifically in this market because sellers do want to get their homes sold, and we're seeing more concessions than we ever have, especially over the last 5 years, where 5 years ago we weren't seeing any concessions and multiple offers and buyers paying above list and appraisal waivers and everything else. This is the market where you as a buyer have the upper hand, and you should really take advantage of it if the deal fits what you're trying to accomplish when purchasing a home. If you have any questions about this strategy, or if you're thinking about buying a home and you kind of want to just do a buyer consult about things that are happening in the market today and how they can benefit you as a home buyer, and you're just at the beginning stages, feel free to reach out to me. If you have any comments about this video or questions about this strategy, you can also put them down in the comments below. I have a weekly newsletter that I send out every week, and there is a link to that you can sign up for. And if you love these videos, like and subscribe. And don't forget, we have some great ones coming up, so tune back into our channel so you can see more of our great content. Thanks so much. I'm Jamie Meushaw with Jamie Meushaw Real Estate.